Trump's ultimatum to Russia has escalated tensions. He warned of secondary tariffs if no ceasefire progress is seen within roughly. Welcome to 𝗬𝗂TV's International Affairs Special Edition. My name is 𝗬𝗂𝗇𝗶 as your host. We have a very distinguished panelist today, 𝗤𝗂𝘇𝗶. He is young generation sensation for his wonderful mentoring, coaching and creating new generations for the future Bangladesh. Israel has initiated daily 10-hour pauses in military operations across parts of Gaza to allow humanitarian aid in, though the United Nations warns the situation remains make or break amid rising famine. I want to draw the attention of Mr. क़āḍī. Despite Israel's declaration 10 hours daily tactical pause in Gaza, famine and civilian deaths continue. Is this a genuine humanitarian gesture or a geopolitical calculation to prepare themselves to attack again on the civilian people?
Mr. Rashid, your question also has an answer, but of course, let's go a little deeper. Now, you know how optics work in geopolitical scenario. Taking certain approaches may appear humanitarian, and yet if you look at the ground realities, what's happening? There is continued famine, rising civilian casualties, and even, you know more than I do, huge collapse of the health system. So if you ask me what this 10-hour pause is actually doing, that's a relevant question. Now, of course, Netanyahu, Israel wants to show that look at us, we have paused. But aid agencies, including United Nations, they would claim that their access is still dangerously limited and that conditions of the ground make it pause nearly unworkable. So this pause is just an optic, as we say, just to create an impression of access for food, but not the real one. Now, from a geopolitical standpoint, I would say, you know, there's a lot of pressure, especially from Western Europe, that look, enough is enough. But they're saying, now look, we have a pause. So they're creating some breathing space, maybe to get more organized. But at the same time, I would say, we must ask, is this helping people or helping Israel's politics? Now, I love to give references, as you have seen. There is this siege of Aleppo back in 2016 when Assad, you know, did similar stuff. Both, even Russia and Assad said, yeah, there is a you know, humanitarian corridor, but in reality, similar situation was there too. In politics, something happens again and again, and in a talk show like this, Shamsul Bhai, we discuss and we educate the audience that history repeats itself, Rashid. So that's my take.
Very, very articulated response from क़āḍī. Mr. क़āḍī is always my favorite as well.